Salve galera, salve, salve, salve! Seja bem-vindo ao meu canal aí para mais interação. Vamos aí, vendo aí, ó, posição bem ranqueada aí. Fazer alguns eventos agora, né? Que tá precisando.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Now it's Van Basten. Adriano. Right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Aimed beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Van Basten very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Del Piero is firing after that one. And they can counter here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for it.
Van Basten! Del Piero. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gullit. Right, looks a good ball through. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mateus. And he's been shifted off it. Played out to the left flank. And it's Del Piero. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Ribery. Gullit. Adriano.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And it's Del Piero. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pirlo. Oh, Red, nice interception. Defending was strong and firm. Del Piero. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mateus. And here's the... Del Piero! That's a half-decent try.
Del Piero has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's one! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Adriano. Cafu.
Bora, Rafinha. Vamos pra cima. Liga, Rafa.
Rafa.
É Chapolin.
Chapolin.
Deus o livre.
We're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
Tô vendo.
By the way,
Lindo.
Pass has been well intercepted.
Olha, o Rafa tá falando, oi Davi, lindão do tio. Diga, oi tio.
Oh, good read.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Pede pra você deixar um like. Diga, Rafinha, deixa um like.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? And he's done it.
Diga, Rafinha, pai fez um gol pra você, diga.
Smiles broad
Rafinha,
and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Ele fez
It's almost
paus.
poetry in motion,
Paus
teacher, isn't it? The way he
filho.
wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Inter Milan get themselves into
Aí, vai, gosta de jogar
It's so
fácil.
often the case
Você
with
quer jogar
goal
Crash?
scorers, little
Deixa você
influence,
jogar. Deixa eu ter
all of a
papai
sudden,
aqui.
bang.
Ah, ele falou, Rafinha, disse que vai deixar um like só pra você.
That's been intercepted.
That was
Diga,
well
obrigado,
played,
Rafa.
well stopped.
Aí, ó, like na caixa, ele falou, like na caixa. Diga aí. Vai lá, fala com ele lá, diga lá isso aí. Faça o coraçãozinho. Faça o coraçãozinho pra ele, vai lá, faça. Levanta a mão aqui, ó.
Balance wherever you look.
Aí.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals.
Ele falou de nada. De nada. Aí tem de nada também, diga.
Have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Well, it's been
Olha lá,
a
viu?
game so far, this meeting of
Mandou um coraçãozinho pra você, quer dizer que ele ama.
intensity, high in
É, ele te ama.
tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Inter Milan
Falou, ele tá dando risada de você.
poised game. And we are back on the way. That interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good ball. Oh, shooting chance. Cleared away.
Ó, o tio Rafa disse que você é muito lindo.
And here's a chance. It's loose and there's a
Se
race.
empolgou aqui, Rafa.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
É, disse que você é o gatão do tio. É.
Mateus.
Ele tá dando risada. Quando você escreve, Rafa, ele fala, papai, ele falou. Ele já sabe, Rafa.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst
Eita,
it.
Davi.
Forwards and with intent. And it's Hullet. Defending in
Pula aqui, Dani, pula aqui a propaganda.
uncompromising.
Pula aqui a propaganda.
Shevchenko.
Ele tá dando risada de você.
Oh, that's a Del Piero.
Diga, tá rindo de quem, diga?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Van Basten. Del Piero shapes to shoot. It's let loose. Who's going to... Oh, this time, surely! And it's hoisted clear. Hullet. Rankeada. Hullet. Can he put it away? There's a goal! It's level again. What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more
Ih, foi
straightforward.
que bem.
Well, to his credit, he managed
Bota
to
ele
ghost
ali.
into space.
Bota aí,
to
diga.
defend
Não vai jogar não.
The failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Ô, peguei a nessa errada. Olha. É. Não pode mexer aqui não, tá? Certo? Se mexer aqui, papai vai ficar muito triste. Não pode mexer aqui não, tá? Tá certo? Isso.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6.
Cadê, Davi?
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Shevchenko.
Beleza, Rafinha, tamo junto. Eu vou sair deixando que eu vou pedalar também, só vou jogar. Eu tô falando aqui por agora.
Now it's Hullet, and he's picked out the run, and he's on his way.
É, ele falou, ele tá trabalhando.
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stood up well.
Valeu, Rafinha, bom trabalho, viu?
Yeah, that does look a foul.
Amém, amém, obrigado. Ele falou, vai com Deus, diga amém. Obrigado, Rafinha, tamo junto.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That carried quite a threat.
Ele falou tchau, Davi, lindo do tio. Tchau, Rafa.
Over to the left. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily.
Ele falou tchau, ele tá dando risada de você aí, ó. Ele tá dando risada de você.
Oh, sweet feet.
É de você.
É você,
Você jogou, tu viu aí que você jogou? Van Basten. Matador.
No problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Into Milan, or into the lead.
É uma pessoa que entrou aí na live.
Goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Se você rasgar, você vai ficar de castigo. Eu tô te falando, viu?
No, he's managed to misplace that. Mateus, he's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Dybala. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Adriano. He's shifting through the gears here. The referee's awarded a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this, an opportunity to pull level. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Hullet. Milan with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Desperate defending required here. Ronaldinho can get it clear.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Pass somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Del Piero and Del Piero! That is decidedly lacking. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Será que expulsou o Adriano do cara? Ixi, expulsou o Adriano do cara. Ih, Adriano foi pra rua. Vai perder o Adriano pro próximo jogo, Mito.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rankeada, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's gone for goal!
Perdeu o Adriano, Mito. Era melhor você ter derrubado a partida que ele voltava. Vai que tava perdendo.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Conexão, beleza. Mim, 3 chuteirinhas. Concluído. Deixa eu ver só isso aqui agora. Em English. Os 3. Apanha esse papel do chão. Põe esse papelzinho no chão. Vai jogar no lixo lá. Eu não falei com você sobre isso? Davi Luca. Papel no chão não quero, Davi Luca. Eu já te falei. Ó. Ó, Davi, ó. Pode jogar no lixo, tá? Bater na mãe?
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the hit! What a sensational save from Ederson!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Haaland. And here's Foden. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Son Heung-min. And the pass is intercepted.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He has found the way through. Foden! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Jorginho. Adams. Just eases him off the ball. He could be in here. Picked out brilliantly. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Haaland. He can run onto that, and he's certainly on. And the finish! He scored! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Son Heung, big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Saka. And he welcomes it in. That is lovely. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he finish? Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jorginho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Jorginho. And it's Jorginho. Son Heung-min. Scholes. Son Heung-min.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Quality ball. Foden in acres of space out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Vamos lá, busca a vitória.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's De Bruyne. Foden. Good read, needed to be. Bergkamp. Adams spots it and intercepts. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Yeah, has a look and plays it forward. Jorginho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Brilliantly cut out. Nicely aimed pass. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Played back. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Owen. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Owen! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
9.
So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Vieira is there, and he can get that clear.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Up he goes!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Owen. Can he finish? It's a loose ball.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to...
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Doku. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Heads it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Stood up well to him there.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Cole. Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Saliba does really well there, he is strong. And here's Son Heung-min. Rodri. Now it's Son Heung-min, he's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance here to counter. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's gone in! With so little time left, grand slam finish!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Jorginho.
Manchester United are making a change now. Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Number 23,
Scholes looking to run onto it.
Number 6, Adams. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. Scholes. Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Galerinha, vou dar uma paradinha aqui agora porque vou ter que dar uma cuidada da saúde. Vou dar uma pedalada agora. Mas prova que eu aparecer mais tarde. Um abraço aí pra todos, tamo junto, fique com Deus. E até mais tarde.